Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz. It is May 15, 2017 at 11:39 p.m. Birmingham. And topic is Putin. He's jumped on America and asked America politely to quit pushing North Korea around. Well, you know how the fake news goes, so I'm not so sure. I can believe that he would say that. I have no problem believing that he would do that. And the same with Syria, the same with Turkey, the same with Iran. I believe he would stand arm in arm with them. But I do not believe, although I believe that he could fight against our country, I do not believe still today that Putin will go against Israel. I'm saying this because of who he is. He is a Christian. He's purported a Christian. He says he's a Christian. And other people say the same thing. Said he is a Christian. And I believe it. But you have to take your job as president and you have to do what's best for your country. But you can only do so much. You don't want to. You can overstep boundaries, but you can't overstep God, okay? And I believe Putin clearly knows that. I think he knows when to stop pushing. And if you've noticed, he's not done this with Israel. Thank goodness. He's not done it. He's always had words, but nothing that would threaten them. He's always kind of sent the S-300s to defense system to Iran. He's posted so-and-so in Syria, and then he's got some stuff out here that's going to, well, I'm not so sure what's going to North Korea, if anything, from Russia. But at the same time, he's supporting just the wrong people today, in my opinion. And he feels like we're supporting the wrong people, except for Israel. Again, he's made no negative comment about Israel. And I believe that's so because he knows better. I don't remember a time when Russia was judged directly by something that they did to the Jews. I remember dozens of times when the United States was judged directly by God for interfering with the Jews. God continues to remind us, stop trying to divide up my people's land. He said, if you do, then I'll divide your land. And God means it. He's dead set on it. If you don't believe in God, then you may as well turn this thing off and go to the comics. But I believe that Putin, again, is a man who is a president of a major country, Russia, that also knows what moves to make and what moves not to make. Every leader has to flex their muscles, and Trump is doing the very same thing throughout the world. He's trying to gain back all that Obama had lost, and he's doing it, and he's doing it rapidly. He may be doing it a little bit too rapidly. And but I want to say something about Trump and make my stance with him very clear. I stand by Donald Trump. I stand by him 100% on everything that he does. Now, if for some reason something happens and Trump even whispers or hints to Israel 7 in peace treaty, then that's when I point at Trump, say, not good. That's when I will quit standing by Trump. I don't expect we'll hear that. And something else happened. You remember just the other day, a boss stood there and happily, proudly shaking Trump's hand and said, that's good. We love this. This is a great idea for a peace treaty without giving up land. A boss is doing backflips. But if you recall, going back to Yasser Arafat, they will shake your hand, look you in the eye, and tell you, yes, 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 we like that, and then go home and stab you in the back. Well, Abbas did just that. After I did a blog saying Abbas agreed to a peace treaty with Trump, he didn't even get his feet on the ground back home in Gaza Strip area, where he has already told the Palestinians, don't believe that crap. I just told them I wanted them to hear. We still hate the Jews, and that's our goal, is to destroy them, push them into the sea, and kill them all. So I just wanted to pass that along. So that peace treaty didn't last very long, did it? And I don't expect, I never expect the Palestinian leaders to hold to the word. They never have, and why should they start today? The peace treaty that will be a temporary peace treaty will be the one that'll be authored by and given by the Antichrist, whoever he is. We don't know yet, but he'll probably be from someone in that area. And I want to say this, Trump, being a Christian, rapture of the church is going to take him out, just like it'll take us out. That leaves all the doors open for anybody here to take over this country. And I believe it'll either be Obama or Hillary, one of the two, in which they will do what their original plan was, is to hand the keys to this nation over to the UN and let the UN divide it as they see fit. And then you will see millions and millions of Muslims pouring in. And you'll see that a portion of them will be Islamic, and they'll come in here to start killing just like they do everywhere else. You will have Russians in here. You will have Chinese in here. You have a little bit of every country in here. You will have Chavez country, Venezuela in here. You have more Hispanics here than you've ever had. So this country, the people who are left behind, guys, if you hear me now, and if you want to live with these people and live under the kind of rule they're going to be living under, then don't do anything. But if you don't want to be here with them, then you need to read John 3:16. I mean, this message is an absolute message of love. Our Christ died on the cross for us. He's God's only begotten Son, born of a virgin. Died on the cross after a horrible, horrible torture and beating, where most of the hairs on his body was pulled out, most of his beard was pulled out, most of his hair on his head was pulled out, and every square inch on his body down to the quarter inch had rips and tears to the bone. And everything that he had in him, blood and sweat and tears, came out onto the ground. He died on the cross, and with a drop of blood and one breath, he said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. And then his final breath, he said, I commit myself to the Father. And he did just that. They buried him, and then he spent the next day or two in hell, in Hades, or in purgatory, witnessing. And those who wanted to come out, came out, and they went into a different area. And that different area is an area of peace right now. And all who's died between then and now are in that area of peace. Their spirit is with the Lord. All those who are not saved, their spirit, well, it's in a different place. It's not in hell yet, but it's not feeling too good right now. And I'm just saying that we will be absolutely shocked when it happens, even though we're waiting for it, we're looking for it, we know it's coming. When it comes, it's going to simultaneously hit you in the head like a sledgehammer, and the next second you're going to be in bliss. I mean, pure bliss, because you'll be in the presence of God. That's the day, folks, that I am waiting on. I hope and pray that you are too. Jody Wolf Expoz.